an abduction more than the character in the Twilight saga?
Why is that so funny? I honestly, I wouldn't be able to choose it. I mean, like I was saying earlier, they're such different characters. I mean, it's just the great thing is I was able to go from playing Jacob, who I really love, to playing another character that I was able to explore, who's also really interesting. But I would not be able to choose. That's a good question. You put me in a tough spot here, especially with everyone in this room.
I'm going to jump in for a second, and I'd like to ask a question to the newest members of the table here. We'll start with Ashley and work our way to Julia. And I'd just like to hear you guys talk a little bit about the growth of your characters through the course of the film, and what was it like, you know, to portray that and have an opportunity to portray that, I guess.
For me, it was, I mean, it's always been really fun playing Alice. You know, you get to go to work every day and just be super perky and happy all the time. But the nice part with Alice, I think, is that, you know, there was, throughout the course of the whole saga, there were opportunities to see her really defend her family and to see kind of, you know, a fierceness and a dangerous side of her that you didn't necessarily see in the first film. And in Breaking Dawn, you know, I think you kind of get to see Alice at her peak and at her height. She's planning a wedding and she's elated and beyond herself. But then, kind of on the extreme opposite, you get to see her really fight for her family, and she got to go to kind of darker places that you haven't really seen her go to before.
It's my turn. Well, unlike Alice, Rosalie's not super happy and perky all the time. So it was nice to not play that for 5 minutes. It was nice to smile on set once or twice. I think this journey has been, you know, watching Rosalie sort of unfold throughout the years, and working with Bill really closely, I think, to find, you know, the comedy in this and the humor and some lighter moments for Rosalie was nice. And I sort of experienced an eclipse that the audience was laughing a lot of the time when I was on screen, which is actually amazing. And so we kind of went with that, and Bella and Rosalie get to have something really special in this and connect over, you know, the love for this other thing, and it becomes greater than all the other little petty issues. So.